Hello there, and welcome to another episode in our cozy forever world. If this is your first time joining me, I'd like to give you a very warm welcome. My name is Egush, and I create content that helps people sleep and study. So if that's why you've joined me today, then you're in the right place. We're going to start this episode by recapping the last one, along by saying hello to Alina. Hello, Alina. Alina wants to go and say hi to the other friends, but we're going to take a second to reflect. So in the last episode, we continued building the Library of Dreams. We basically finished the far side of the roof, if you can see there, continuing with that medieval kind of design. And we also went and looked for some squids far in the distance to get some glowing sacks. And we also got some kelp for fuel. Didn't we, Alina? You can't see it, but she's nodding. And now, in this episode, we're probably going to pay a visit to the desert. Isn't that right, Oopsie? Yeah, because we need a lot of paper for bookshelves. So we're going to need to find some sugarcane in the desert. So we're going to go and look for that. We've got a lot of vocal animals today, don't we? Hello, Dreamy. And Wilbur. Wilbur's coming to say hi to Dreamy. Hello, Wilbur. How are you? Hello, Oopsie Jr. Hi. Ever since I realized their mouths are different colors, I keep picturing it as if it's open in awe, in shock. And it's just so funny now. Hello. They're like, are you talking smack about us? I'm not talking smack. I think it's very cute, okay? And Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Hi. How you doing? You okay? You being bullied, Daisy? You tell me if you're being bullied, right? Oh, Daisy wants to be left alone. Okay, I'm sorry, Daisy. I'm sorry. It looks like they've been eating pretty well. Every time there's a little dirt patch like this, it means one of the animals have taken a chunk out of the ground. And I think that's it's really nice. It's really nice to know that they're eating. Alina! Come on, Alina. Come on, let's go and commemorate a new dreamer. Yeah, so in this episode, we'll probably spend a bit of time looking for sugarcane to get some paper. And then we'll probably continue building the Library of Dreams if we have time after that. I do want to do a bit of exploring today, if I'm being honest, because, I mean, we've been doing nothing but building for 4 or 5 episodes now. And don't get me wrong, it is coming along really nicely now. And you can see that here. But I do want to spend a bit of time kind of exploring, just having a chat with you while you unwind or study. So I hope that's okay with you. Alina, come on. Now I'm going to be careful with her here because whenever we go down, she always flings herself off the top and damages herself. Come on. There we go. You're going to sit here, okay? Lovely. And this is our lagoon. This is our cozy lagoon. This is where we commemorate people who've left lovely comments, people who are a part of our wonderful community, people who have emailed me with wonderful thoughts. This is my favorite place in our world. I'm just trying to think. I think we'll do a maple sign for this person. And I've been going back and forth between the colors yellow and blue. Yellow and blue because, hang on one second. Maple sign, yeah. Because this person's profile picture has yellow and blue in it. We're going to go with blue. We're going to go with blue. More of a cyan. Actually, no, I think we did cyan last time. We'll do blue for this dreamer. We don't have any honeycomb left, unfortunately, so my promise is that I will find some bees, because it is autumn now, and the bees have migrated away. But my promise is that I'll find some honeycomb for you, okay? And we're going to place this wonderful dreamer over here, next to Kara. And their name is Lemon... Or maybe we'll do it so that it's one line down. So Lemon the Shark. And I really like this name, Lemon the Shark. I like the name Lemon because I mentioned in one of my previous episodes that we've got a we've got a cat roaming around the neighborhood, and we decided to call the cat Lemon. So this, I really like this name. And Lemon the Shark is ever present in our community and always leaving wonderful comments. And I'm going to highlight the last comment from the last episode, and it reads, "Hello everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you, Egush, for creating these videos that help people sleep, study, finish projects and such. I hope you're all doing well. Remember, no matter how alone you feel, someone will always be there for you." Such a wonderful comment. And thank you very much, Lemon, the shark, for your beautiful, beautiful words. And I hope you enjoy your stay here in the lagoon. Now, feel free to let me know if you prefer a different color, okay, Lemon? And I'll do my best to facilitate. Okay, Alina, you've been very good. So you can hop back up now and let's go and feed the girls, Lily and Zara. Maybe we'll give Alina a steak as well. Salmon or cod? It's always the decision. We do have a lot of salmon still. I wonder if they eat cooked fish. Do they eat cooked fish? We're gonna try. Hello, Lily. Hello, Zara. They've been yelling at me this whole time while I'm contemplating whether to give them cod or salmon. Hi, how are you? You okay? You and your cute little nose, Hello, Zara. Wonderful. You guys look great. Okay, Zara, we're gonna start by trying to give you a cooked salmon. And that doesn't work. That doesn't work, does it? Okay, well here you go, Zara. You can have a nice warm cod. Okay? Nom nom nom. And of course, Lily. There you go, Lily. Nom nom nom. Enjoy. Yeah, so apparently, from the laws of Minecraft, cats don't like cooked salmon, cooked fish. So we're gonna have to keep giving them raw fish. I don't want to leave them, they're so cute. Okay, I have some work to do now, girls, so I'll have to go. Please take care of each other. Oh, you know what I did want to do? My tools are starting to get quite damaged, and we do have a few levels up our sleeve. So let's go ahead and repair some of my tools. Oh my god, Alina. I like how she falls and then she just stands still and contemplates what she's done. Don't look at me like that. You need to be more careful, okay? I'm gonna get you to sit. And now she's bumping into the lantern. She's such a clumsy dog. Come here, Alina. Come here. You're gonna sit here and I'm gonna give you a piece of steak, okay? Because I don't want you to hurt yourself again. There you go. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna grab some diamonds. I don't know how many we'll need, so we'll just grab 10. And we're going to go ahead and repair our tools. So we put the pickaxe first, and then 3 diamonds to fix that. And that's 3 levels, so it seems like each diamond is also a level. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And the shovel. Now I know some of you are probably screaming at me going, Egush, you're going over what you need, you know, you could have just left it at the green bar, but I like having fully repaired tools. The shovel's on 91. Maybe we'll use the last of our diamonds and fix it. I know you're going to hate me for this, so I do apologize. But that's just how I am, and I'm never going to apologize for who I am. Okay? There are people probably trying to min-max these kind of things, but I'm not one of them. I'm here to enjoy my own style, my own pace, okay? And let that be a lesson for you. How did Alina just... Teleportation skills. Let that be a lesson for you as well, okay? Don't let anybody dictate how you play your own games and how you go through life. Make the decisions for yourself. We have a wonderful, wonderful day here. Now, I will need to leave Alina back in her kennel because unfortunately when we teleport, or... I'm just thinking, how far is the desert from where we are? Yeah, look, it's very far away. So we're trying to go here. And it is very far away. So we're going to leave Alina over here. Because when we teleport, she kind of just gets a little bit confused. It's perfectly fine when she teleports, but when we do, it's not so good. So we're going to leave her with the animals. And I love hearing the animals speaking to each other, it's so adorable. And we're going to teleport to the desert now and look for some sugarcane. Oh, actually, we still have all the materials with us. That's okay. Because we are going to need to make a lot of books for our library. So here we go. We're going to use our waystone. And we're going to go to... Where's the desert here? Oh, next. There we go. Desert village. That's where we're going. Yeah, there we are. We're being greeted by a villager straight away. Isn't it cool when you teleported just instantly in a new place? And we're looking for sugarcane, okay? So, hello. Let's say hello to everybody, because that would be rude not to. Hello, Tory. Hi. What's your name? Tory and Rory. Okay. That's very cute. Are you a couple? Or are you siblings? Either way, it's pretty cute. We've got Eloise. Hello, Eloise. Or is it E. Lewis? I'm really bad with names. Like Lynn, that's easy, right? Just 3 letters. But like, I think I'm gonna say Eloise because normally Eloise has an E at the end, right? So that's what I'm going with. I'm very bad with names, unfortunately. Alrighty, we're gonna head down and we're gonna look for some sugarcane. It is a very bright and beautiful day today. We normally have quite a bit of rain, so I'm gonna enjoy the fact that we don't. And just bask in the sunlight for a little while. You can see in the desert there's quite a few different animals. Hello. What are you? Roadrunner. Okay. Hi. Hello. I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be. But yeah, there's heaps of different animals here. You can see there's animals that I probably have never seen before. Like, I'm not sure what those are. Or these here. Oh, we've got some traders around as well. Wonderful. Oh, and some elephants. I do remember seeing elephants on the way to the desert through the savannah. Now, I did do a little bit of research because I wanted to be prepared for the sugarcane expedition, let's call it. So I know that the best place to look for them is the desert because they're very easy to spot. So we're going to continue looking around. But apparently sugarcane spawns around swamps and just basically any riverbanks and stuff like that too. Now, for those of you who are new here, if you are an expert at Minecraft, please share your wisdom with me. No matter how big or small your tips might be, they're definitely going to help because I'm quite new to Minecraft. So I don't know very much. I'm learning as I go. And here we go, we found a bit of sugarcane. That's wonderful. Now we do have a little bit at home, but I do want to be prepared. So we'll find a little bit more. In fact, we might even go around planting some sugarcane as well, if that's possible. So like over here on the bank of the river, we'll plant 2 of them. And we can come back and collect a little bit later. Oh, that's a nice little biome there. I feel like the sun is brighter in the desert, but I feel as though that's only because the sand reflects the sunlight a little bit more. That's the old story of like when I used to go to the beach with my family. My neck would get burnt even though it's covered. Like I'd be standing up and my neck would be getting burnt. And my mum would always tell me it's because the sunlight bounces off the sand and hits your neck. And I'd be confused by it, but oh, it got very dark all of a sudden. Wow. Anyway, we will continue our search for sugarcane. And I hope you're feeling nice and comfy now, nice and relaxed. While I go and explore for us and get some sugarcane. Now, one thing that I'm very eager to try, because Natural Tendencies, along with another dreamer, has told me that if you crouch on top of these magma blocks, you don't take damage. Wonderful, and you get air back. So see how my oxygen is still at maximum? That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Natural Tendencies, and the other dreamer who mentioned that in passing. I really appreciate it. Natural Tendencies has come in clutch so many times with their wisdom. And I just want to say how much I appreciate that. I might have to hire you at this point. Look at these small trees, they're so cute. Just like three three logs and 5 leaves. Pretty cute. Oh, what's this? Palm logs, wow, okay. What does palm wood look like? Palm. Oh, it's just very like yellowish, I guess. It's like, it looks tinted. It looks very tinted. Oh my god, are those emus? Oh, there's a bit of rain. Oh, okay, so the sky got dark because it was meant to rain, but it doesn't rain in the desert, so it's raining over there. Right, that makes sense. Oh, what is that? Are those eggs? Are they gonna get angry at me if I collect their eggs? I used to play a game called Ark Survival Evolved, and when I first started playing that game, emu eggs. Hello. Hi. And when I first started playing Ark Survival Evolved, I did not realize that dinosaurs lay a lot of eggs, but if you take the egg, the dinosaurs go absolutely crazy and they try to kill you. So I would collect one of the eggs off the dinosaurs and... Oh, okay, they're just waddling around. I was getting a little bit worried. And I would get chased around by like a trike or a raptor. So just imagine me running for my life while there's dinosaurs chasing me. That's pretty much what Ark was when I was playing it. Oh, there's some sugarcane there that I missed. And so now whenever I see eggs, and I mean it makes sense of course. Oops. But now whenever I see an egg, I make sure that I am very careful and I try not to try to keep my eye out for the animals. But this looks okay. Emus are birds, and birds lay eggs. Elephants are mammals, and so they are similar to humans with the way that they reproduce. I think. I mean, I've never seen an elephant lay an egg before, so... But I'm pretty sure they're mammals. They've got vertebrae. Hello. Oh, yeah, you're very loud. Okay. Alright, we're gonna head in this direction, because we don't want to wake anybody who may have fallen asleep. We're going to keep on heading. We're looking for streams and rivers, just like this, because sugarcane tends to be on the banks of those rivers. Banks or beds. Some people call them river beds. Some people call them river banks. I guess it depends on where you're from. There's no incorrect answer though. That's the crazy thing about the English language is there are so many different words that have the same meaning, and especially depending on where you're from. So if there are people commenting specific words that you haven't heard of, it's an opportunity to learn. I can see an emu running there in the distance. Well, it looks like we're entering a bit of a greener biome now, with some oak logs and such. Oh, did I bring emeralds with me? I've got 5, okay. Because I have a feeling we're going to run into a trader sometime soon. And we're still looking for sugarcane. There's a bit of sand over there for sugarcane. I feel like we're having a much better time finding the sugar. Oh my goodness, what is this? Tarantula hawk. That looks absolutely terrifying, so we're just gonna avoid that completely. He was even looking at me. He was like, "Do you want some, Egush?" And I just calmly walked away, because sometimes the best thing to do is walk away. We're gonna grab a bit of sugarcane from here now. All the way to the bottom. We're gonna keep on looking for sugarcane. Now, just because the tarantula hawk looks scary doesn't mean it's going to hurt us, and there's no need for us to hurt it either. There's some more sugarcane over there. Now, I'm not sure if we can actually grow sugarcane with bone meal. Is that a thing? I assume it is. There's a beehive here. It's got 2 bees in it, but no honey. So similarly to the bees that we have back at home. Looks like they're not producing honey at the moment. And that's okay. They're taking a break. Everyone needs a break sometimes. Just looking for some water beds. There's one around here. See if we can find any sugarcane. Not really. We're going to continue in this direction because I can see on my map there that we're coming towards more of a river area. I don't see any sugarcane though. I think we're getting a little bit unlucky. There is like a swamp area. I did read that you can find sugarcane in swamps, so maybe we'll take a quick trip to the swamp area. Is that a gorilla? Looks like a silverback, doesn't it? Wow. Silverbacks are my mum's favorite animals. Is my mum's favorite animal, I should say. Sorry, I worded that incorrectly. Look, I'm just gonna be myself here. I don't even know why I'm apologizing. But no, my mum always loves the silverbacks. She loves the way they beat their chests and stuff. So it's one thing I really loved when I was younger. If I would go to the zoo with my mum, or if I would watch like a documentary, she'd always want to see the silverbacks. I actually love the elephants. I think elephants are my favorite animal. Especially since I learned that elephants see humans the same way humans see dogs. It's, I love elephants very much. They're very peaceful, generally speaking, and they are very emotionally intelligent, kind of like cats. And what's your favorite animal? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are these? Wild rice. Oh, cool. Okay, grab a bit of rice. Unfortunately, we're not finding much sugarcane, are we? There is what looks like a pyramid here. Oh wow, and a big one too. It's amazing. Big caves around as well. So many catfish down there. Reminding me of Whiskers. Whiskers our catfish. This is like a huge pyramid by the looks of it. I've got some emus as well. And some kangaroos. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on here. Oh. I don't like feeling overwhelmed with too much stimulus, so we're going to take it slow. This looks amazing, this pyramid. I don't really want to explore it right now because we're in the middle of a big project and I feel like this would take me a lot of time to explore. So I tell you what, we'll come back to this in a future episode. Because right now we do have some things to do. Oh, coal. We always need coal. Grab a bit of coal. What do we do with these emu eggs? Curious. We've got 36 sugarcane. How much paper can we make with that? Paper. Okay, 3 paper. And how much paper do we need for a bookshelf? Bookshelf. Oh, right, we need to make it into books. So 3 paper, 1 leather. Okay, we're gonna need leather as well. Okay, that's fair. Makes sense. I think it's a big solution to this, so that we don't even have to slay any animals. Because if I have to do that, I will. But I do think a solution is to find buildings with bookshelves or paper and just loot them, to be honest. That way we don't have to harm anything. I fully understand that if we need to harm something, we need to do it, but I don't see the reason in doing it if we can find bookshelves, so I might even go and look for them. But I do think we still have a bit of leather left over. Should be okay. Alright, we might start heading back to the village. There's a bunch of kangaroos there. Oh wow, there's another little cave here. So many caves, it's kind of wonderful. Every single time I swim, I can see caves. I find that pretty cool. Look at this. As soon as we go through here, I guarantee you we'll see another cave, like an underwater ravine. It's really nice. So we're going to head back to the village. We found quite a bit of sugarcane. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the smart thing. And we're not going to actually use the sugarcane, we're going to plant it instead. So we're going to go around our lagoon and plant as much of it as we can. And that way we will have heaps and heaps of sugarcane. The sun looks really cool when you're in the desert and it's meant to be raining. Because right now there's a thick fog hazing over the landscape, and I think that's indicative of it's meant to be raining. But because we're in a desert, it's not raining. I quite like the weather in Minecraft because it emulates the weather that I have where I live. Most places the weather will be pretty predictable, but unfortunately when you live on an island, like a big island especially, the weather can be very unpredictable. And if you think about each continent, I mean, technically we're all on an island. But yeah, the weather is very unpredictable where I live. And so it's very similar to Minecraft weather. I mean, in any given episode, we'll have rain, lightning, sunniness, snowing. It's just so many things happening. Okay, we're almost back at the village now. Oh, there's another stalk of sugarcane here. Wonderful. What is this? Looks like a trilobite. Triops. Okay. Interesting. You can see a villager, that's a nice sign. Sometimes it's nice to see other people. What's this? Easter egg. Oh. Well, we are coming up on Easter. Look at the roadrunner. I've heard of a roadrunner before. Roadrunner, where have I heard that before? Oh, the camel just woke up. Hello. You're a big fella, aren't you? Hi. Hello, Logan. Yeah, let's not get distracted now. We're gonna head back up to the waystone. And there is a truck outside my house. So I do apologize if it's making noise, but I will do my best to make sure it isn't. Hello, Rory. And is that Tory? No, Anderson. Is it Rory and Tory? Was that what it was? I think that's what it was. This one here, right? What's your name? Tory, that's right. Yeah, I was right. Surprised I remembered that. Okay, we're gonna head back home now for a second. And let's just have a look at how much sugarcane we've got. We've got 51, and I want to go and plant as much of this sugarcane as possible. It's all around. Has to be one adjacent to the water by the looks of it. There's a block of snow there. Oh, we can plant it on grass. Okay, that's very handy. That's very handy. So we're going to plant a big line of sugarcane here. I'm going to plant a big line of sugarcane here as well. Just as much as we can, really, because we're going to need heaps of this. Now, if there's a natural way to make leather, please inform me. I'd love to know how. We put on gravel? No, I didn't think so. I'd love to know how to make leather. We've planted heaps of sugarcane now. All along the riverbank. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm kind of thinking back to one of our older episodes when we found Alina. We went to this jungle biome, right? It was all the way over here, I think it was. And I'm just trying to remember if there was sugarcane or if it was bamboo. Like big stalks of sugarcane, maybe, sticking up from the jungle. I'm just trying to remember. And I'm just deciding if it's worth taking the risk of going there real quick and just checking it out. But I have a feeling I'm going to be let down. We do have plenty of sugarcane here as well. That's lovely. There we go. The cactuses have grown as well, or the cacti, I should say. We're going to collect... Can I just collect it with my hands? I can. There we go. Like that one as well. We don't want to hurt ourselves. We want to be a bit careful. Oh, did that one just despawn? Hang on a second. Does it despawn if it hits the cacti? No, it doesn't. So where did that cacti go? I'm so confused now. Because we should have collected 4, right? I'm just testing something here. Oh, it did despawn. Did you see that? Oh, that looks it. So watch this. I didn't know this. Cool. If you throw something on top of cacti, it's almost like lava. See, it just despawns. Because it takes damage, I guess. Another one? No, we can't fit another one. That's okay. Well, that's good to know, actually. We made a small sacrifice there, but it was worth it because we gained some wisdom. And wisdom, unfortunately, the main way we gain wisdom is by sacrifice. There's some sugarcane. Okay, we're going to keep all the sugarcane that we have in this chest here, the main chest, for now. Sugarcane. There are a few things in here that we don't need. So like mossy cobble. All of the vegetables, onions and stuff like that, we should probably keep in a different chest as well. There's a cookie in there. Beetroot, potato, cherries. There we go. So all of this stuff we don't really need to keep in here. We have so much room in these other chests for vegetables and stuff like that. And these building blocks here, we'll just keep on us for now. But not the gravel. I don't like building with gravel because it's like sand and it falls. We'll keep the gravel in there for now. Hey! Hello everybody! How are we doing? We good? Hello Oopsie. What's up? Having a good day? Oh, yep, they're off. Off they go. Hello! Look at Mr. Wilbur over there, having the time of his life. Wilbur loves the trees. Wilbur is one with nature, aren't you, Wilbur? Hmm? Yeah, that's right, the trees. Yes. We've got a nice oak tree here. Oh no, this is a fir tree, sorry. We've got a nice fir tree here for Wilbur. Hello, my lovelies. Daisy's whispering something in Wilbur's ear. Daisy, what are you hiding? Oh, she did a little twirly there as well. What are you hiding, Daisy? Hmm? Tell me. Nope. She has to keep it a secret. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, now we've got a lot of sugarcane. Have we got bookshelves? I think we stored all the bookshelves in the library. I'm hoping so, at least. Which is wonderful. And it's time for us to continue building, I think. To do a bit of exploring at least, which is nice. It's nice to take a break sometimes from the hard work that we do. See the hanging sign with the little autumn leaf? It's a little maple leaf, you can see them falling. That means it's autumn right now, so. And I'm assuming that that is why the bees have left. Now, if you know why the bees have left, please tell me, but I think it's very safe to assume that it's because of autumn. That's the story that I'm gaslighting myself with, okay. As you can see for the library, we have done this side. We've also done this side. Let's have a look from outside here. It's starting to really come together now. We might need to do another pillar on the corner here. We should probably do that. Just fix up a few things. Wonderful. There we are. This is our library, everybody. Now it is a work in progress, so don't judge me. I think it's time for us to... Maybe we'll start doing the bottom floor facing the lagoon. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. We have got a big staircase. So... Yes, we have 60 bookshelves. That's actually plenty. That's really good. We're going to grab everything that we'll need to do the bottom floor. Pretty much all of those. Now we are going to need a lot more stone. Let's start smelting some more cobble. Cool. I don't think we'll need a sponge, but it doesn't hurt to have... I think we have... Yeah, we've got 3. Ooh. Those sponges are wet. Okay, let's dry them. With the dry sponge, just put it in the furnace again. I think we have everything we need. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the outside of the library. So we're going to get our feet wet a little bit. And what we're going to do is start designing the corners, because this is something that I've really been wanting to do. Especially here on the library. We're going to use a combination of stone bricks with mossy stone, okay, and stone tiles. Oh, stone tiles actually look quite nice. Stone tiles. Maybe we'll do stone tiles. Mossy stone. Stone brick slabs. Yeah, so for this we're doing mostly stone bricks, okay, and you'll see why. I think it's gonna... I've come up with a kind of a cool design in my head, and I think it's gonna look really nice. You just have to bear with me. I will need to quickly just make a heck of a lot more stone bricks. To be honest, I kind of like the stone tiles. How do we make those? Stone tiles. I don't see them here. How do we make those? Stone tiles. Jeez. Oh, 4 stone bricks. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get a stack of stone bricks. Or just as many as we can. I kind of like these. See these ones? They're a bit darker. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bit of a difference between these and these. See if we can show you in my hand. So that one is the normal. Oh no, that's not it. That one is the normal one. Sorry, what am I saying? This one is the normal one. You can see it's a bit more shaped. See my right hand there? And then this one's a bit more kind of grainy and dark. And I quite like that actually. It might suit. Let's get rid of all these for a second. We don't want the water to leak in, so we have to be a little bit careful. There as well. Okay, so we're gonna do brick pillars as usual. And the reason why there was deep slate there is because we made a layer of deep slate on the bottom, because deep slate's very sturdy. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do stone tiles. So I just want to see how this looks first. I am thinking we literally do like pillars on either side of this brick, kind of cover it like so. I really like that actually. It looks very different to this. Very nice and grainy. Now on the corner here we're going to do vines, but this should go all the way up to the first level pretty much, at which point we have kind of like slabs coming down. You're just going to have to bear with me and trust my process here. 6, that's wonderful. One more here. We can keep it like this, I think that's okay. Same on this side here. So once more a brick pillar. And then stone tiles on the edge. Wonderful. That's great. I do want to play around with like the walls and stuff too, so we'll figure that out too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. So what I'm thinking is as well, I don't know if we can, but let's see if we can. So let's chuck this in here. Okay, cool. We can make walls and stuff. We're going to make a mixture though, so get all this stone that's smelted. We're going to grab pillars, but we're going to need a lot of slabs and such. Stone brick slabs. We've already got heaps of them actually. Mossy stone. Slabs. And then what I want to do is grab a few of the stone brick walls. Wonderful. Because we do want to add a little bit of brighter colours as well to these stone bricks. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a stone brick wall, going up like so. Beautiful. It's like a nice element. Makes it look a bit more full and kind of supported, if that makes sense. I don't know if we can do one here as well. And then we'll have to do, oh wonderful, we can do slabs or something. Like such. We'll figure that part out in a second. Let's keep doing the corners with these for now. Yeah. We'll have to do one here. And then one in the middle. We're gonna need a lot more of those. In fact, we'll probably just make... Oop. I'm gonna be a bit quiet now for a second. Okay, it's coming along nicely now. If I ever stop yapping for a while, it's probably because there's something loud happening over here, and I just don't want to disturb anybody. So, I like how this is coming along now. I think I'm going to keep doing the slabs. I'm kind of mixing them up a little bit. 2, 3... a bit of mossy cobble maybe. That's it. Do a break there. Wonderful. Break there. This side will be a bit more difficult to do. Now, how's that all coming along? I think it's looking great. We will need to, just thinking for this corner here, how are we going to do it? If we add one there, we're going to have to add one. Maybe we can leave it as a window and do it so that the brick goes from here, the walls from here all the way up. And from this side. Like so. Yeah, I like that. This is where it gets really fun because we're going to get some slabs and we're going to maybe even break that one actually. Do a slab for that. Yep. No, that has to go down, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Something like this. Break that. Oops, I accidentally broke something there. What was that? There we go. Wonderful. Yep. And maybe even layer this one more, so do it like from here. So grab brick, and then do it so that it's kind of like in there. Does that make sense? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I like that. That looks wonderful. Now on the inside here we're going to do torches and windows, I guess, or something like that. Something like so. Panes or something. Oh, the rain has stopped. Which is nice. We have a beautiful sunny day. Yeah, I quite like that. And then again on this side we're doing pretty much the same thing. So we've got the brick layer here and I want to kind of overlay that with stone layer as well. So maybe starting from like here. So 1, 2. Is that correct? Yeah, that looks correct. And what we do is we grab some mossy brick and we just start getting a little bit crazy with it. There we go. Mossy. And mossy. There we are. Wonderful. Is that too... Yeah, it might be a little bit too low actually. So what we'll do is we'll just grab these. We're gonna need more slabs. Let me see how many we've got left, if we have any. We don't really. We've only got mossy. These are all mossy. Okay, let's make some more slabs. So we're gonna make more normal stone slabs. Stone brick, there we go. We are gonna need heaps of those. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's get rid of the mossy cobble for a sec. Start it from here instead. Wonderful. Oops. One under there. Get rid of that one. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Get rid of that one. Actually, no, we'll need to keep that one there. Sorry. We can get rid of that one though. Maybe this one here. At the bottom of this, we should be doing walls. Kind of like what we've done here. So walls going all the way up. Wonderful. Wonderful. 2. That look okay? think it looks okay. Get rid of that one. Do one on the bottom. There, one there. Get rid of that. And then finish it off with one up there. I think that's good. Cool. Excellent. And now we can kind of get rid of this. We don't really want this here. Because then it looks too layered, you know? Oh, actually, I kind of like it. Nah. I do kind of like it though. There we go. Oops. That's meant to be a brick there, I think. There we go. Wonderful. That's great. I need to add some potted plants here. It'd look really good if there was some potted plants with some vines and then some windows or something. Wonderful. Okay, now let's do this side. And for this side... Oh, you know what? Before we do, sorry, let's do some stairs. Because I have been wanting to mess around with a little bit of the stairs. See what we can do with that. Cool. Can I put one there? No? Maybe I have to do this from the top. We might have to do this from the top. This is fine, we can do two like this. But see, the slabs are kind of uneven. That's the only thing I'm a little bit worried about. Again, we can do stairs here. Oops. Hang on. That one has to go from underneath, I think. There we go. Now let's just go up to the top, see it from the side. Yep, that looks good. Excellent. We've got two like this. This is fine. We can just make this glass like a little window. But these slabs I'm a little bit worried about because they are kind of just like sticking out now and they're on their own. How does it look with the stairs like that though? I love it. It looks great. We do want to expose the brick a little bit, to be honest. So maybe we get rid of a few of these. And maybe a few of these. Yep. Expose the brick a little. I like having the brick there as well. This one's fine. This looks great. Maybe we could do brick here instead. Something like that. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, sorry. We need to do this one too. What am I doing? Wonderful. And it's coming along really nicely now. The brick will be exposed anyway once we have the glass around. I just want to do it this way. It's like here, there's definitely not enough brick. We'll need more brick here, for example. Sorry, Mr. Lantern. I will place you back there later, I promise. The brick on the corners. This side should be brick too, I think. There we go, wonderful. And now we're going to need some brick stairs, which we're running out of brick. It's not very good, is it? We're going to have to go and get more clay again, I think. Stairs. That's the wrong way, that one. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, we do have another stack. Just about. Well, not really, actually. We don't have... It's not really a full stack, is it? Okay, we do have a bit. We do have a bit. Unfortunately, though, we might need to go and get even more brick, which is not good. Alrighty, cool. Done, done, done. This side's fine. I want to make this a window, and I want to make this a window. And then let's go and get started on this side here. So I'd love to do a wall with slabs, kind of going like this as well, just as an experiment. 3. Actually, this doesn't look like it's working. I don't know why. Hang on, let's try this again. Yeah, why isn't it connecting? Does it have to be interesting? Okay, so it looks like it has to be kind of full solid blocks for that to work. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. We can still do this, but it's just gonna look a bit weird. But at least this way the brick will be exposed, which is a problem that I've been having. And then we're gonna do 2, 4. Yep. Now one more up there. Oops. Sorry. And then a wall like this. There we go. I guess that's not so bad. This one's a bit too low, isn't it? There we are. Can we get that? It's going to be hard. Come on. There we go. Better. Yeah, it does look a bit... I don't know. It looks a bit too frilly, doesn't it? It does. It definitely does. Okay, alright. We're going to scrap this. At least we tried it. Better to have tried something and know you don't like it than to not try it all. Oh, we have a beautiful sunset coming in by the looks of it. Let's go and enjoy that together, shall we? Get rid of this last block. Gorgeous. And I'm happy to literally just go on the lake here and enjoy this beautiful sunset. Wow. And this might be my sign to a bit of water, actually. If I can find my bottle. Where on earth did I put my bottle? Oh, there you are. You're hiding behind the computer. Okay, let's enjoy some water together. Or just whatever beverage you've got. Your beverage of choice, I should say. We have a wonderful, wonderful sky now as well. Hopefully the rain doesn't come back and the sky holds up while we continue building. So, stone bricks, stone tiles, stone bricks. And we're just mixing it up at the moment. I'm quite enjoying it as well. So let's make some more bricks. There we go. Because we've got to figure out the corners of these walls now. Let's mix it up with a few of these bricks as well. Okay. We'll kind of have shades of dark and light, you know. There we go. And then go this side here. Oops, sorry. Do 2 tiles there and 2 there. And then do normal bricks going all the way up. There's going to be a little window here. Does look a bit odd, doesn't it? Because it kind of... Interesting. Well, in that case, we'll need to do more brick. Like so. And that's fine. Yep, I'm happy with that. There's nothing wrong with that there. We will, however, need to do plants. So we're going to do potted plants and stuff at the front of these. Oh wow. This side's a bit awkward actually, so we can do this side like this. But then on this side we have to be a bit careful. One thing I've just noticed is that when you do a stone brick, it connects to the normal brick, but if you do a tile, it doesn't. See how these are connected and these aren't? So that's something I've just learnt. I'm okay with it connecting. It actually doesn't look too bad. I just worry that the brick isn't exposed enough from the outside. This is actually quite nice. We will need to get rid of this, I'm afraid, and do a slab here. Wonderful. We can leave this as a window as well. Oh, one thing that's missing here as well is that we need to do more brick. Wonderful. The top will be stairs, will it? Yep. Let's make a few brick stairs, maybe about that many. Wonderful. Now this has to be even, so let's make sure that it is. Beautiful. I need some normal stairs. Let's go up there. Let's figure out the second story. Let's figure out the level of the second story, I should say, because the slabs are becoming a little bit awkward. I think this is by far the biggest project we've ever made. Yes, let's get rid of this. Oops, I was not meant to get rid of that. Sorry. Let's get rid of these slabs here for a second. Wonderful. Perfect. Just take a... Sometimes you have to just take a step back and have a look, and that's what we're about to do. Beautiful. I love this. And ideally this doesn't go all the way up, but it stops around there. And then we add plants and vines and stuff. So try to imagine that. All plants and vines. Windows here, exposed brick with some lanterns hanging. It's gonna look... If I do... if Egush does his job correctly, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. But I am new to Minecraft, so I am still learning. So here, I wonder if we could do a streak of stairs. So one there, and one here. Yeah, like so. That's wonderful. And can we continue that all the way across? This is where it might be handy to do a combination of mossy cobble with normal cobble. Actually, the stairs might pose an issue. Like the stairs are okay here, for example. But where the windows are going to be, I want to add plants and stuff, you know? And so we'd have to be a bit careful, I think. And on these corners here as well. I don't know how far we want this to go, but I'd say we're about here. Just thinking. We do a normal brick there. And maybe a slab one level higher, something like this. In that case, the stairs will still work. Let's just have a look at how that looks. It's starting to look a little bit too cluttered, in my opinion. Okay. Alright, we're gonna stop it at that level where it was. That's the plan. That's the new plan, I should say. Where were we? I think over here. Yep. Okay. So get rid of all the clutter, because there is too much. Wonderful. Beautiful. This side we can extend tiles. Yep, that's good. Wonderful. And now let's just see how that looks. We'll do it from this side, I think it's easier. We want the stone to complement the brick, we don't want it to take over. And that is much better, in my opinion. Beautiful. I think this is great, it's perfect. Mossy cobble. Where is our mossy cobble? There it is. Bit of mossy cobble would look nice here. There we go. Because don't forget we're going to be adding plants on top of this. And vines. Just see how that looks now. And the moon's coming down, the sun is rising. Yeah, I think that's lovely. You know what might be really nice? If we manage to get, here we go, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. If we can make like a rectangle with pillars underneath the windows, where the long ones are. So here, for example, if we can do something like this, let me see if I can show you. One like that, all the way across. And then one here. And then we do slabs up top. All the way across. Does that look like a rectangle window? It does when you do the bottom side as well though, that's the only thing. So we'll have to do this here and there. Oops. There we go. Wonderful. And then if we can put like, not plants, but maybe just like walls or something. Is that gonna work? No, not walls. Do we have pillars left? We do. Let's see if this works. Columns or something like that. That's exactly what I was looking for. I do like that. The columns are a bit too thick though. Hang on a second. The columns are a bit too thick. And I also think that we did this one too high. Oh gosh, bear with me. See if I can get this right this time. Let's go out a bit this time so we have more space to see. Okay, so... Wait, can we? Wait, figured it out. So we get rid of this layer here. Yep, that's fine. And then we do it here. So it'll be brick, 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 all the way across. And that's kind of one down. And then if this works. No, it doesn't really. We do have pillars, but I don't know if they work either. It's too thick. I just want it to be like 1 or 2 blocks thinner than the pillars, you know, unfortunately. Oh, not 1 or 2 blocks, sorry, but a little bit thinner than the pillars. Stone brick wall. I guess the solution might be to do it so that it's 1 separate. So 1 there. One there. 1 select all of that. These can't look connected though. Get rid of that one. But I do like this. I like this quite a lot. Maybe we could do a vertical slab as well in between it or something. One there and one there. Okay, I think we figured it out. I like it. We can't do one there though. That's gonna look a bit odd, isn't it? Kind of, yeah. That's why we want the brick to be exposed, you know? Let's just build straight up from here. I'm kind of sick of going all the way back inside just to get the blocks. How does that look? Column. Honestly, not bad. What about this? Okay, good. That's what we're going with. What if we did a column here too? Or we get rid of that and put a pillar so that we can use that column on this side. So pillar followed by column. I like it. The fact that that's not connected is driving me a little bit crazy. And it's the same on the other side, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Do I have any dirt on me? No, I don't. Let's grab a bit of dirt so we can keep playing around with the outside. Without fear of having to go back. There we go. No. The fact that these aren't connected, it just doesn't sit right with me. Everything else was fine though. How am I gonna? So, okay, get rid of these. Oh. And we'll just go back to how it was. Some mossy cobble maybe. Does that work? Lovely. This is great. Weirdly, it doesn't connect to that. That's where it becomes an issue. Okay, we'll have to do stairs, I think. Oops. There we go. Maybe a slab at the top. Okay, I think we've just about figured this out now. I like the way that looks. I like that quite a bit. I wonder if we could do some kind of unique design here. It's flipped. We have to go up top to do it, won't we? Not gonna work for me. Okay. It's alright. Oops. No, not that way. Hang on. Oh, is it gonna be... Okay, I did this wrong. Sorry. This has to be one further down. That should work now. There we go. Get rid of that top layer there. Yep. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now I do feel as though the corner should be a little bit more defined. So something like this. Maybe even stairs here? Is that possible? No, not for this. These sides. Okay. Sorry. The stairs here probably. Wonderful. And can we do any more of those rectangles? Because that's also important. Maybe one here would work. There? Not gonna be too far. Yeah, it is. Do it from here. Actually, I don't know if we can because this might be a bit. Get rid of these for a second. If we do a rectangle from there, it's gonna be one further down. You know what I mean? But it will fit. It will fit. That's the cool thing. For this one, we might have to do it a bit longer. I have to make it so that it ends there and there. Yeah, okay. I'm running out of hunger. That doesn't make sense. Running out of hunger. I'm getting hungry is what I should have said there. Sometimes I say things and I'm like, hang on a second. That's not the right way of saying that. There we go. Yeah, but then it looks too symmetrical. That's the problem. If I get rid of this and do it here, it's too symmetrical now. So let's shake it up. Stone pillar there, the stairs. And this side will do the same thing. Stairs there, stairs there, stairs here. Stairs. Stairs. Oh, actually, yeah, we could do the same thing. There we go. We need to do another rectangle here. I just realized it needs to go all the way across. So it'll have to start probably like where these stairs are actually. So rectangle starts here, goes all the way across to about there. On the corner, so here. Wonderful. Beautiful. That's great. Just do a stone brick wall there, and a stone brick wall there. Excellent. Doesn't look like much just yet, but believe me, it's gonna come together. These pillars just look weird. I can't describe it. Maybe because my Minecraft are becoming like my eyes are becoming tuned for Minecraft or something. Pillars just look so odd to me now. Alrighty, now these corners once again, let's just add a little bit of frill to them. This is good. Same with this one here. Perfect. Oh, I tried to sprint jump there, but I couldn't because I've got no food. Oops. We're probably gonna have to go and get some food from the farm in a second. Get up here. Get this corner done. There we are. So we're just gonna have to do stairs. How does that look? Not very good. Let's get rid of the stairs and just leave it as it was, I think. I was trying something and it did not work, and that's okay. Alright, we are about to starve, so we're gonna head back to the farm. We're gonna make sure we've got enough steaks for Alina as well, because we've got 3 left, and as we know, Alina does tend to jump off of things and hurt herself. Alright, so cooked steak should all be in here. Ah, here it is. We're gonna grab 6 more of those. And what do I feel like eating right now? I definitely need to cook some pork chops and mutton. I would love some pork chops and mutton actually. Maybe with a little bit of potato baked. Have we got bread? I will make some bread as well. Let's make ourselves a nice lunch. Is that the wrong way? There we go. We're going to make ourselves 5 slices of bread. We're not going to eat all of that. That's a lot. It's just nice to have it. And 2 pork chops, 2 mutton. There's our lunch. Oh, I forgot about the baked potatoes, didn't I? Let's bake some potatoes. I start by eating the... probably the mutton. Nom 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 nom. And then a pork chop. Nom 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 nom. And then some bread. Nom 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 nom. And once these baked potatoes are cooked, we'll save them as well. Oh, we've got a sweet potato there as well. There we go. 6 baked potatoes. We'll let the rest of them cook. Oh, that looks wonderful from out here, doesn't it? Oh. Once we get all the plants and flowers around, it's going to look beautiful. I mean, it has taken us quite a bit of time to get the base of it all done, so. Beautiful. What's left here? Not much, to be honest. You know what we should do here? Get some brick and make another layer here. Expose it a bit more. I wonder if we can put one more there. How did that go? I like it. Does it look too awkward from outside? Yeah, it definitely does. My most sincere apologies, Mr. Stonebrick. There was meant to be one down, wasn't it? What's the other one? There's meant to be one here somewhere. Where did it go? Can use mossy. Why not? There we go. Now would be a good time to start placing a few lanterns around. Like, I think a lantern there would go very nice. And of course, if we do one there, we'll need to do one on the other side too. There we go. Oh, can we put one in the middle too? Oh, and it's hanging. Kind of perfect, isn't it? Hanging lanterns. There's an idea. I could have sworn we made so many more lanterns. Where did we place them? Did we already place them? I guess we must have. Hey, there is a lantern there. But I collected that. Gosh, I'm losing my mind. There we go. Is that too many lanterns? I think it might be. Maybe the one in the middle we can get rid of. Okay, to the other sides. This is a bit of an awkward one, isn't it? Because I want to have one in there. Could we hang it off the bottom of these? No, it's a bad idea. Because it's uneven. That's good. They don't have to be on the same level the whole way around, so like we can get with these. Maybe place one, oh, all the way up there. That's perfect. Kind of has to be on the outside though, doesn't it? No, I think that works. Let's do this side now. I like it they're hanging. On there. On there. We're out of lanterns now. Got one left. Probably gonna have to keep the lantern on us, but that's okay. This looks much better from in here now. And it looks really good from outside too. Okay, what's left? Not much really. For the outside of the first floor, I think it's pretty much finished. All that's left is to get some plants and stuff. And some vines. The vines, I think they grow on their own. So if we do manage to find some, or just even go and get some from one of our chests, just plant a couple on the bottom of the corners and just watch them go all the way around. I think that this is pretty much finished though. Now we need to start doing the windows from in here. So we do have heaps of glass that we smelted in the last episode. Just one big glass box all the way up like that. That's beautiful. On the sides I might do stairs or something. Where's my stairs? There they are. So, stairs, oops, stairs, 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 stairs. Perfect. On this side we can do it the other way. So, stairs, stairs, oops, stairs. We're running out of stairs. Let's quickly just make 16 more. Wonderful. Oops. Oh, that doesn't really work either though, does it? Because there's a hole there. It has to be facing the other way then. Kind of like what we did with the other one. But see, I'd rather have it so that it's... There we go. That way. Perfect. So one like this. And then... Wonderful. How does that look? Excellent. Maybe even if we did this upside down, it might look even better. Yeah. Because then it kind of looks like these stairs are meeting these stairs. Does that make sense? Wonderful. I wish that we could do a pane here. But it won't let us, it's just going to do it like that. Yeah. Alright, maybe we just go all the way down with the glass for this one. Beautiful. Hmm. Okay. There we go. That should do it. Yep. Oh, I've got a sneeze. Contrary to popular belief, I am a very loud sneezer. I Everyone always says to me, I bet you sneeze quietly. No, I am the loudest sneezer. Does that? No, there's a hole there. Okay. I kind of just want to leave it though. I love it too much. I love that design up there so very much. I hope that makes sense. What if we do these little holes? I mean, yeah, okay, no, let's just cover it. Yeah, I like that a lot, so we're going to leave it as it is. This side, we'll need brick. And brick. Oh, we can once again do like a stair here. Stair there. And then, maybe do the glass. I don't see why not. Wonderful. We could even, it'll be a bit odd, but we could do glass all the way down. Yeah, technically you can see under the water there, which is really cool. This side, plants are gonna go there. Okay, so I guess we just do the glass like so. I'm once again gonna need more stairs. We're running out of stairs a lot, aren't we? Okay. Perfect. This is kind of done. We just have to do stairs all the way up. Yeah, as predicted, that lantern was a little bit of an issue. So let's put it down again, but one further up this time. There we are. That's still fine. I wonder if we left it like this and did mossy cobble on top of that one as well. How does that look? Not very nice. It's too much of a contrast in the materials, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would have been perfect. But I think we have just enough to get this all done. Perfect. And the last side will be here. Probably open this side up a little. Get the bricks. Wonderful. I'm kind of just thinking from here. Get rid of these. Maybe make it so that the brick wall's not all the way. I like it. Perfect. We are gonna need a lot more stairs, especially if we're gonna lay at the bottom of these. Which means we're gonna need a lot more bricks. Which means we are in trouble. That's what that means. Let's grab 20 more stairs, because I do want to do some frilly layers on the tops. How are we gonna do it? Some of these, oh, it's a slab layer up there. Interesting. Can we do it from the top? Not quite, but I still think it works. We just have to kind of get some slabs at the very top. This is becoming so resource consuming now, but that's okay. Yeah, no. Okay, we'll have to figure it out, because these are actual bricks and these are slabs. That's the problem we're having right now. So the solution might be, because it's for every single corner, isn't it? See, this is good how we've done this here, because then we can actually do this. That might be the solution, is to go and do bricks like so across the whole way. Yeah. Okay, let's go and see what we're dealing with. That's the first part of any problem is to identify the problem. So that's what we're gonna do. So I think it's from about here, isn't it? Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, instead of doing the trumpet slabs on the corner, we just do bricks on the corners. On every single corner block, we're replacing it with a brick. The only thing is, we're going to run out of bricks while doing this. That's the only problem we're going to have. Yep. How do we turn brick slabs back into bricks? Oh, I think I saw it just there. Yep. Okay, we've got 5 bricks left. So that means we might need to go and get more bricks. Interestingly. And by bricks I mean clay. Is that something that we're ready to do? Is the question. Oh wait, the bricks come down pretty far actually. Yeah, that's okay. I still quite like the way it looks. Because it looks much more kind of rounded and supported. Okay, my friend, I think it's time for us to get a little bit more clay. And I would rather do that now than at the start of our next episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to store everything. And let's see if we can find some clay. We're going to need a lot actually. Like, it's going to take us quite a bit of time. But I'm not going to do this here. Let's travel to the lighthouse. And the good thing is that the markers have actually stayed this time. So we're going to travel to the lighthouse over here. Head a bit more inland. There should be plenty of clay around these areas. Let's see if we can get a bunch of clay. I would love to bring Alina with me, but unfortunately, when we teleport, she gets a little bit confused. And that's the last thing I want. Lighthouse. And we're gonna head into these areas over here, which is southeast. Hello, everybody. Wow. Wow. It's beautiful. Doesn't get much better than this, does it? It's amazing. These are redwood trees, which are native to America, I'm pretty sure. They have the oldest redwood trees there. They've got a big national park called Yosemite. For anybody that's been there, you probably know how amazing these trees are. Let's do our best to get some clay for now, shall we? I'm expecting quite a lot of clay, but you never know. Trying to get as much as I can. Clay. Oh, did I bring a lantern? Oh gosh, really? How have I forgotten a lantern? Can I put the campfire in my second hand? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna have to use the campfire for light for now. You'll have to bear with me. What is that? Some more clay here. Lovely. Wonderful. I think that's some more clay there. Oh, that looks like stone, actually. Never mind. I think we can get rid of this for now. Oh, we lost, forgot a bit of clay over here. Let's go and grab that. Oops. You know what might be smarter is if we just keep the campfire on standby so that we can illuminate the area and see the different colors, because that's why we really need it. There we go. Yeah, so we've got all the clay from here. A little bit more over there that I see. Bit of clay there. Oh, there's a lot of clay here. Well, Excuse me, Mr. Catfish. It's just nobbling, gobbling up all of my clay. Excuse me. Very rude. I do all the work and you take all the food, hmm? Whiskers would never do that to me. I have to stand nice and close to it so I can get it all. There we go. That's better. Oops. I thought to myself, because a few episodes ago we went and got a bunch of clay, and I thought to myself, we have more than enough to do what we're trying to do. And once again, I was wrong. And I even accounted for the fact that last time we went and got clay, we didn't get enough. So I got extra clay. And this is like our third trip now, since starting that Library of Dreams, that we've had to go and get more clay. Just goes to show you that nothing in life is kind of final. Nothing is guaranteed. You might be as prepared as you could possibly be for something, and it's still not enough, and that's okay. That's okay. We're all human. We all make mistakes, and we all do our best, and sometimes, not that our best isn't enough, but sometimes we need to learn from what is required, and we might need even more. I'm about to start taking damage. So I like to take away little lessons from things when I can, and hopefully I can share them with you. But yeah, I thought that we for sure had enough, and that we were prepared. And sometimes you could be as prepared as possible, and it's still not enough. And that's where our humanity kicks in. We have to solve some problems, we have to do some things. Think outside the box a little bit. No more clay around. Oh, big clay deposit here. Yes. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Any more clay? Nope. I feel like I've missed some clay up here or something. No, I don't think that would be clay. Actually. Plus the catfish would have gobbled that up by now. These catfish are like bloodhounds. They smell the clay or the dirt, and they're on the case straight away. We're doing quite well with the clay, it's good. Grab a bit more from over here. Oh wow, look how much clay there is here. This is wonderful. Goodness, this is probably the biggest one I've ever found. This is just like endless clay. Wow, that was so much clay. There's still more down there too. There was so much clay that I had to take a breath and come back down. No, no. Go away, Mr. Catfish. This is for me, not for you. We need this for our library, where all of our dreamers are going to be resting and reading and having lovely thoughts. There we go. Some more over here. That is a absurd amount of clay that we just got from one spot. Alright, quickly. Okay, good. Oh, there's a bit more clay over there. Little turtle here. Hello. I love when they stop and they kind of just look at you under the water. Look, look. Hello. I have a turtle just like you back at home. You're gorgeous. Enjoy your swim. Okay, let's grab some more clay. Getting as much as we possibly can. We're kind of like speedrunning the clay at the moment, so that it's ready for the next episode in a few days. Wonderful. In the next episode, we'll have to put together a bit of a plan. I like having a plan for each episode, and sometimes we don't really. Sometimes the plan goes a bit hourly, and that's okay. It's just important that we have the plan. Here on the floor. Maybe this will lead to some more. No. Look at this. Oh wow, a lot of clay here. Let's get started. Beautiful. Is that all of it? That's all of it. Okay, wonderful. There's more over here. Oh gosh, I fell underneath it. I think that's just about all of it here as well. Wonderful. No, 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 no. No. I thought that catfish was going for the kill. Going for the clay. Have we got enough space? Yeah, but it's still not enough. Okay. Such a peaceful and calming episode. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad we were able to relax a little bit. I've had a hectic few days. So I really appreciate this time that we have together. Kind of the highlight of my week, my month. Coming here and spending time with you in our beautiful cozy world. I hope to make many other worlds in the future where we can spend time. This will always be our main world. But I have a lot of ideas that I'd like to explore. With you keeping me company, and with me keeping you company. Okay, wonderful. Any more clay? Oh, we're entering like a big lake area now. There should be heaps of... Oh, look at these two. How exciting. It'd be really cool if the clay gave us experience, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Alright, I think we're gonna have to, because it is getting dark outside too, like it's becoming nighttime. I think we're gonna have to just put the campfire now offhand, and just have it so that we have light. Okay, wonderful. That's all of it. That looks a bit weird. What is that? That's not stone, is it? Oh, it is. Doesn't look like stone. I'm starting to kind of trip out by the looks of it. bit more over here. Oh wow. I said a little bit more, but really, there's heaps and heaps and heaps. We're getting quite lucky today with the clay, which is good. Give it air. This one. Okay, I think that's just about all of it. A little bit more here, actually. Wonderful. Ooh. It's gravel. Okay, we'll get this last batch of clay over here. And then we might need to start getting some kelp. This is seagrass. Is this kelp? All seagrass. No, it's okay. Oh, looks like we left a bit of clay over here. There it is. And there's one more out in the lake there that we need to get as well. And then we can start heading back to the lighthouse. How far have we wandered? Quite far. Oh, okay. Let's just put everything back in the backpack. There we go. Wonderful. Let's head back towards our lighthouse. This way. Oh gosh, okay. We kind of have to do this, don't we? How much there is here? I was kind of just telling myself there in my head, I was like, we're not getting any more clay, we're not getting any more clay. And then we found this huge clay deposit. Oh god, there's even more here. Okay, let's get it all. Greed has consumed me. Egush is lost. Oh, there's even more here. Okay. Looks like we're going to be going a little bit over time for this episode. And I have no problem with that. If my friends ask me why I was a little bit late, I'm going to be blaming you, okay? Hope that's okay with you. How did I miss all of this before? This is where we came from. I actually think it's more in the shallow side. I thought it was in the deeper end of the lakes, but it looks like it's more on the shallow side of the lakes, to be honest. These three big deposits we've just found have been all in the shallow ends. Wow, look at how deep it goes. It's wonderful. Okay. And a final one just before we get out of the water. I feel like my faith is being rewarded. My faith in the clay. There we go. Wonderful. We got all of that. There's one that I'm missing. Somewhere. It's tucked away down here. There it is. Okay, that's all the clay. No, I didn't realize if you double tap W, your character sprints. Interesting. You can see the redwoods. That's a good sign. That means we're getting close to the lighthouse. Where is the lighthouse anyways? That's a lot left of it. Okay. Alright, let's put all this in the backpack. I'll do some sorting at the start of next episode after we commemorate a dreamer and talk to the animals and say hello. We'll sort out some of this stuff in our inventory. Start smelting some clay. We might need to go and grab a bunch of kelp so we can start, because we have a lot of smelting to do. It's a good thing as well though, because wow, look at this. What is this? Oh my goodness. This looks like a extremely cozy little ravine. Can we mark this? Actually, we'll know where it is. It's from the lighthouse just down. We have a lot of smelting to do, but the good thing is with the smelting is it gives you experience. So at least moss carpets. At least we get something out of it, as well as the building blocks. Haven't really come across any brick structures yet. That would have been really good, because then I could just get all the bricks off the brick structure. There's a few cats around here. That's pretty cute. They must belong to the villagers. Let's see if we can see this one. Find this one, I should say. Hello? Are you there? Where are you? You're here somewhere. Are you hiding in the cave because it's raining? Oh, there you are. Hi. Hello. Do I have any fish? I've got dried kelp. Do you like kelp? No, she does not want anything to do with the kelp. Okay, alrighty. Ah, what a beautiful, beautiful rainy day. We're gonna head back to the lighthouse here, under the protection of the village and the villagers. And we're gonna head home. There is a brick house here, and dried kelp. Oh, okay. That is the villagers though, I'm not gonna take it. No, if it's a brick house but it's attached to a village, we're not doing anything with that. But if it's like an abandoned brick house or something, sometimes we find those abandoned houses and stuff. we can probably take from there. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me this episode. I hope you were able to get the rest that you deserve. I can see how hard you've been working lately, and I'm very proud of you. And I just wanted you to know that. I'm proud of you. But for now, my friend, I will see you in the next episode. Dream on.